The final college football rankings for the 2017 season are almost ready. Find a projected AP poll top 25 following bowls below. With Alabama and Georgia playing in the college football playoff national championship game, the Tide and the Bulldogs will likely finish ranked NOS 1 and 2. Dropped out, no. 21 Washington State also considered, Florida Atlantic, Troy, Washington State. 25 Virginia Tech, 9-4. 24 Memphis, 10-3.23. South Florida, 10-2.22. LSU, 9-4.21. Stanford, 9-5. 20 NC State, 9-4.19. Boise State, 11-3.18. Mississippi State, 9-4. 17 Northwestern, 10-3. 16 Miami, 10-3.15. Washington, 10-3. 14 USC, 11-3.13. Michigan State, 10-3. 12 Oklahoma State, 10-3. 11 Notre Dame, 10-3. 10 Auburn, 10-4, a rough end to the season for the Tigers, who were ranked No. 2 in the college football playoff rankings before losing to Georgia in the SEC championship game. Now a 7-point loss to UCF will send the Tigers down even more in the final poll. Even with the disappointing end to the season, expect Auburn to be ranked highly at the start of the 2018 season. 9 TCU, 11-3, the Horned Frogs rallied from a 21-3 deficit to stun Stanford 39-37 in the Alamo Bowl. QB Kenny Hill passed for 314 yards with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in the rally. The Horned Frogs also outgained the Cardinal and Heisman finalist Bryce Love 488-369. 8 Penn State, 11-2, the Nittany Lions won a thriller in what turned out to be star RB Saquon Barkley's last game, a 35-28 win against Washington in the Fiesta Bowl. Barkley rushed for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns while adding 38 receiving yards. QB Trace McSorley also starred, passing for 342 yards and running for 60 more, perhaps as a sign he should be a contender for the Heisman Trophy next season. 7 UCF, 13-0, UCF won Scott Frost's final game as the Knights coach, knocking off SEC runner-up Auburn 34-27. UCF finished a dream season as the only FBS unbeaten team. QB Mackenzie Milton passed for 242 yards and 2 touchdowns while also rushing for 116 yards and a score. Impressively, the Knights had 169 rushing yards to Auburn's 90. 6 Wisconsin, 13-1, 1 season after winning the Cotton Bowl, Wisconsin won another New Year's Six game. The Badgers defeated Miami 34-24 in the Orange Bowl. QB Alex Hornibrook threw for 258 yards and 4 touchdowns while freshman star RB Jonathan Taylor rushed for 130 yards. Taylor finished the season with 1,977 yards, which is officially an NCAA record by a freshman. 5 Ohio State, 12-2, though the Buckeyes were disappointed to miss the college football playoff by a single spot, they dominated USC in the Cotton Bowl 24-7. QB JT Barrett won his final game with Ohio State while passing for 114 yards and rushing for a game-high 66 yards with 2 touchdowns. Ohio State was outgained, but the Buckeyes forced 4 USC turnovers. Even with Barrett gone and talent departing in other roles, the Buckeyes will be a huge threat to make the playoff next season. 4 Oklahoma, 12-2, Heisman-winning QB Baker Mayfield's Oklahoma career ended in heartbreak, as the Sooners lost 54-48 to Georgia in 2 overtimes in the Rose Bowl. Mayfield passed for 287 yards and 2 touchdowns and also caught a touchdown pass.